I wasn't planning on making a video today, so I don't have my good camera with me, so a little bit closer and speak a little bit louder so you can hear me with this one. Hopefully, I can't see myself, so I don't know if it's centered in the frame or too close or what. I'm not too worried about it. As long as you can hear what I'm saying, that's all that's important. So it's kind of a nice day today. It was really nice yesterday. I didn't bother going out. I didn't feel like it. And, it was like 10 degrees, I think, above freezing. And then it went down to -7 last night. It was quite a drop. And it's like +2 or something right now. Wednesday is supposed to be, I saw 18 degrees, which is nice, beautiful. And then I looked at it last night and it's at 19. That's 2 degrees away from shorts. So, I'm looking forward to that. And of course I looked at it today and it now says 17. So, as long as it stays in that area, I'll be happy. So, I didn't do too long of a tour today. It just, like I said, it was pretty cold last night, so my batteries are still pretty chilly. I just didn't want to take me too far. By the time I got home, I was really, really close to my low battery warning. But I noticed, I had to get hot dog buns. That's the main reason I went out today. I had to do some shopping. So I noticed on my way there that the river's up pretty high. So I wanted to go check it out. Went down to the boat launch and the water's right up to the concrete pad, so that's the highest I've seen it for a while. And then I went up to the soccer field, and it's high enough that I almost couldn't get to my path to go up into the grassy area. The water's right at my back. I sat there for a bit and I checked out the soccer fields themselves are partially flooded, so the water's up pretty good. But I don't know if it's... The rain was a couple days ago, so I'm assuming it peaked yesterday, and it's on its way down, so it would have been higher. I'll have to look at the flow chart to know for sure. I'm just not sure. I'm assuming it's on its way down, but it's up pretty good right now. And the reason it's up is we got a crap load of rain the other night. That was the same night that the U.S. got over 50 tornadoes over a 12-hour period. It was insane. I watched the live stream for a while. Now, when I started watching it, Little Rock, Arkansas, got hit pretty hard. And it was after that I started watching. I'm not sure exactly what time, but...
Yeah, that motion right there, that's what we don't want to see. Notice how the bottom of the storm points this way on this frame. And then watch. Now it's pointing this way. That's that. Whenever I say, it's curling up, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This storm is curling up, and whoa. This is a live look from Brett Adair's camera, who is once again in Little Rock. He's on the western side of Little Rock, giving us a live view of the storm as it comes in. I'll try to talk to him again. Brett, whenever you get a chance, give us an update. What do you see in there? Wow.
Intense motion here, right to left. You can see a wall cloud is going, and we've got a possible tornado developing to the southwest. Radar's kind of confirming that. Saw the National Weather Service was even talking about taking cover with Memphis possibly having to take over. So I'm watching this as it comes. It is just to my southwest. I'm off Rodney Parham Boulevard and 430. So we may jump to the south just a little bit as this crosses.
Okay, guys, what you're looking at is a live view here of a tornadic storm coming right towards Little Rock. I don't think we have anything on the ground, but we probably will here within the next, just little bit. Like, it's not going to take long for this to fully organize. We're going to see a tornado drop here near Martindale and Shady Grove, and then move towards Hickory Hills, Walton Heights, Hillsboro, Breckenridge, Mesa View, Parkway Place, Kamek Village, all of these places on the western side of Little Rock. That's what's getting ready to get hit by this tornado. Yeah, it's an extremely visible storm. As you can see here, just a monster looking on Brett's feed there. We only have 3 warnings right now. We were up to 6 at one point. All of these are in Arkansas. Actually, we still have that one in Missouri, I believe. Yeah. But none of those have confirmed tornadoes down, and we're trying to focus as much of our resources as possible on this Little Rock storm. What do we got here? Definitely a lot of lowerings here. Rapid rotation on this storm that's coming into Little Rock and Pulaski County right now. That's what we're looking at. Live view from Brett Adair as this tornadic storm moves into Little Rock. Yeah, this is down. This has got to be down. Once again, right here, what you're looking at, Brett is pointing the camera towards Shady Grove and Martindale from Breckenridge right now. Okay? And this is a live view. This is happening right now. This tornado is going to continue to move northeast. It's moving right towards where Brett is. He's just off Interstate 430 near Breckenridge. We're going to see this thing come up through Parkway Place. Parkway Place, you got to be underground. Mesa View, you got to be underground. Breckenridge, you have to be underground as this dangerous storm moves on up towards these areas, right where Interstate 630 and 430 intersect near Mesa View. All right, Brett's going to reposition here. Look at this thing, man. It's trying. Okay. Okay, Brett just got out of the car. Okay, yeah, that's down. That's down. There's a tornado right here. Guys, oh my goodness, and it's got violent motion on it. Guys, this is a live view of a big tornado down on the ground right now, moving into a very populated area of western Little Rock. This is a live view right now. This tornado is on the ground right there. What you're looking at here is an area near Spring Valley, okay? The tornado is right now ripping up major debris in Parkway Place, okay? And it's going to be moving up towards Mesa View, okay? Guys, this is a life-threatening situation. That's a monster. That is a monster, and it is not, once again, nothing stopping it here as it moves into the metropolitan area of Little Rock. Breckenridge, you got to get to shelter. Okay, Kamek Village, you've got to get to shelter. Pulaski Heights, North Little Rock, downtown Little Rock, every single one of you guys have to run. Do not walk, run to shelter. All right, we've got a big tornado down here. A new tornado warning has been issued. You guys saw it just as well as me. That is going to cause some big time problems as it continues to move off to the northeast. Just a little bit. All right, here's drone view.
A new tornado watch has been issued.
This is tornado damage. This is a live view from Little Rock, Arkansas right now. And once again, we got a PDS tornado warning for Pekin and areas just to the south and west of Peoria. This is going to produce a big tornado here, and it's going to try to move right towards Peoria. I'm hoping I'm really hoping that what's going to end up happening is it goes south of Peoria, but that puts it right in line with Pekin. No matter what, South Pekin, Peoria, Bartonville, Morton, you guys are in the path of this thing, okay?
Ryan, do you copy? Do you copy, Ryan? This is Brett.
Got you loud and clear, Brett. Go ahead.
That was a substantial tornado that came right where we were sitting. We had to move. We got caught in the RFD with debris swinging basically over our vehicle. That tornado got really, really serious really fast.
Have you lost sight of it now? Are you still in pursuit of it? Or are you assessing the damage now? What's the plan now?
We lost sight of it. It got northeast. We're going back to get it now.
All right, guys, look at this. This thing, like Brett said, it dropped, and now it's doing very significant damage. And I would say it's doing even worse damage than that at the farther it gets downstream. Guys, this is a live view from a drone here in Little Rock of houses with their roofs ripped off, insulation, trees down everywhere. This went right through a pretty populated area. And if I'm not mistaken, this is still down. So it's not time to let our guard down yet.
Hey, Ryan, it's Brad. I know pretty much all the attention is on Little Rock right now, and rightfully so with that tornado warning, but we are heading southwest towards Perry, or towards the town of Perry, to get this storm that's going just north of Columbia that just went.
Okay, so that was Storm Chaser Brett Adair giving us an update on the storm that he's on, and that's the one that's coming out of Missouri, and we'll get an update from him via his camera here in a minute.
It went till 9 p.m., 10 p.m., something like that, and the tornado warnings were still popping up, and the tornadoes were still out there, but you just couldn't watch anymore. It was almost, actually, I think it was 11.5-hour live stream. He was pretty tired, and with YouTube, you can't go over 12 hours. They don't let you save it or something. I can't remember what he said. He wants this video to be up, to be an archive or whatever, so he had to end before that 12-hour period. He was pretty tired, I would imagine doing a 12-hour live stream. But it was active the whole time, and at one point there were 19 tornadoes, or 19 tornado warnings, or whatever, simultaneously, all at once, and he was having a hard time keeping up. It was insane. But that same system hit us. The closest tornado was Ohio, which is just across the border from us. So it wasn't too far away, and we had a chance of thunderstorms from the same system. It was long. It went right from Mississippi all the way up to up in Canada. Thankfully, we got exactly one lightning strike, but we got a crap load of rain. So it was pretty insane. The ground's kind of recovering from that. So I've seen all the first responder birds. I call them first responders, the first responding to the season change, first birds to show up. Robins, red-winged blackbirds, and I saw a flicker the other day. So I've seen all three. Those are the three birds that show up first. I've seen all three of them now. So the night that in the last video I was talking about the coyotes off in the distance, the next night I went out again, and I didn't go to my spot up there because there was an earth mover parked in there. I didn't want to be accused of anything, so I didn't bother going in, so I just continued past and sat up at the highway. Enjoyed the peace. So I don't know what they would be doing down there. The only thing I could think of is they're going to demolish the storage shed at the soccer field. And I didn't go out the next day. Or I didn't go up that way or something, I don't remember. And I went up the day after that next night, I think it was. I went up at night, and I noticed the earth mover wasn't in there anymore, and neither was the shed. So I was right, they took the shed down. But there's stakes all around where it was, and there's a sign there. I was trying to read it. I thought maybe they took it down and they'll be rebuilding, putting a new storage shed or something in. I wasn't sure. But I couldn't see the sign. So the next time I went up in the daytime, I looked at it. It's actually a demolition permit. So I don't know if they're planning on doing anything with it or not. The shed's definitely gone. I don't know what they're doing. The soccer nets are still there, but I've barely seen that land used like for actual soccer games since COVID. COVID kind of took its toll on a lot of things. I have seen, I think, two soccer games since. I still see people up there. There's people up there today kicking the ball around. But I see that every once in a while people still do it. But actual soccer games, I rarely see them now. So I don't know if they're kind of doing away with that. If the town's going to sell that land too. I don't know. Time will tell. So I got home the other night. Same night as the coyotes. And these plastic shelves, I have them in my bedroom too. And I have a fair amount of weight on them. And it gets so hot in my bedroom. Oh, I'm having a hard time talking here. It gets so hot in my bedroom that they've been kind of warping. The shelves have been kind of going downwards and the legs are bending. It's kind of leaning away from the wall. And I noticed that last year, so I kind of, across the top of my wall, there's 2x6 or 2x8 or something like that. So I screwed some cup hooks into it, and I tied string around the top of the shelf to keep it from falling over. Well, I got home that night, and I'm sitting there at the computer, and I'm hearing this tick, tick, tick sound. And I'm looking at it, and it's really bad. It looks like it's about to collapse, so I had to kind of emergency remove a lot of the heavy stuff that's on it. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I couldn't do much about it. Everybody's asleep. So I didn't want to wake anybody up, so I just took as much of the heavy stuff off as I could. Just kind of sitting out in the hallway outside my door. And because I'm not up in the daytime, I haven't been able to do anything about it since. So now I'm sort of kind of up in the daytime. I'm up, and then I end up going to bed early, and I wake up early, and then I'm up at night again. It's such a pain trying to change the time that I sleep, but I have to do it. So I'm up today. I woke up early. I got like maybe 2 hours of sleep, but I couldn't get back to sleep, so I've been up since. And it's now like 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'm gonna try to stay up as long as I can. That's another reason why I went out, just to keep me awake. And hopefully I can stay up till at least dark, so I can sleep all night and be up in the daytime. Tomorrow I'll finally start to get some stuff done. There's so much I need to do, but I can only do it in the daytime. So it was one night, it was about 10:30 I think. I was finally ready to deal with my shelf. Originally I was going to take it apart. I was going to take the straight legs at the top, put them down at the bottom, and the bent ones at the bottom, put them at the top. I decided I'm just going to turn it around so it's kind of leaning towards the wall. That'll keep it from going anywhere. And I started taking stuff off when I noticed Ken's door is closed and his lights out. Like, oh no. he wasn't feeling well, so he went to bed early. And it hasn't been done since. I've got boxes all over the place. And the shelf's mostly empty, sitting there waiting. I won't be doing that today. For lack of sleep, I have no energy, so I won't be. But soon, hopefully, as long as I can be up in the daytime. I had stuff written down this time to talk about, but like I say, I wasn't planning on making a video today, so I didn't bring it out with me. I know one thing I discovered today. I ordered my new polarizer filter for the camera, for the scooter cam. So, I'll change that soon. Take care of that problem. It looks really bad now. There's like a triangle that's, the coating on it, there's like a triangle missing. So, apparently whatever was underneath it bubbling it up, it's just, the piece fell off completely. It doesn't show up in the video, but it's just, you can see it. It's pretty bad. Ordered that today. I'm trying a cheap one this time. It's just, paying $70 for it is only going to last a year. I'll try a cheap one. Hopefully the quality is okay. Like, image quality is okay on it. Who knows? Sometimes I buy cheap stuff and it turns out to be better than expensive stuff. We'll see what happens. $23 I think I paid for it. And what I discovered today is my chocolate drink powder that I buy, I can't afford anymore. When I started buying it years ago when I had my teeth removed, and, it's a meal replacement. So I was kind of living off of that for a while, because I couldn't eat solid food for a bit. And I've just been drinking it since. And I make that drink when I go to bed. I only eat once a day, so that just kind of fills in. I can't go to bed on an empty stomach or I'll get nightmares. So that's my drink. And it was $12.97. It's been $12.97 for years. COVID hit. Not long after that, it went up to $14.97. Not too bad. And the last one I bought at the end of January was 21 something. Well, I went to get one today. It is now $44. I don't know what to do about that. Do I try to find something else? So I can't get it in the stores here. The only store that has it is Walmart, and that's where I started buying it from. I don't know what their prices are. I don't know if they sell it online. I should check. Check Walmart website, see if they sell it online. The only other way to get it is to go to Walmart, and if I get the boys to pick it up for me when they go, that doesn't always work out. So I would have to go myself, and it's a 5 to 7 hour car ride. My body doesn't like that anymore. So the only other place I could find it other than Walmart is Amazon, and that's where I've been getting it from. And it's now, like I say, $44. 42. I think it's 44. That's insane. That's more than doubled in price since January. Because Amazon used to stock it, and it was shipped right from Amazon warehouses. Well, when you click on buy again, it doesn't take you to the seller you bought it from. It gives you options, which I hate. And I found two, and it's shipped from those sellers. It's not shipped from Amazon. Amazon apparently doesn't have it in stock, or doesn't stock it anymore, or something. I don't know. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I can't afford, $44 for a can of that. One can will last me about a month, but even still, $44 is a lot. I have two, I think. 2 or 3 cans of it right now. But anytime I have an open spot on my shelf where they sit, I fill it. I get another one and fill it. I don't know. Quite possible. Well, when that runs out, I can't get any more. That's insane. I'm not spending $44 on that. Really. I think that's all I really have to talk about. There was a couple other things, but I don't think we'll talk about those. I'm really bummed right now. I have been for the last few days thinking about, moving into low-income housing. That's going to be a huge change for me. And it's starting to get to me just thinking about it. I've always lived on my own. I've always loved it. But, I keep saying I'd love to go back to that. I would. But I don't know. It's actually kind of bothering me to think about it. I almost feel like I'm abandoning them now, right? Instead of the other way around. But, it's something I have to do. I'm not going to have a choice. But just thinking about it. Even if I can take the cat with me, it's just going to be me and him. He'll be happy about it. Because there won't be anybody there that he'll be afraid of. But, I don't know. I've kind of gotten used to, having somebody else around. We'll see. Well, like I say, it's not going to be for a while anyways, hopefully. Depending on what happens if the house sells. You got to do what you got to do. So I don't think I have anything else that I want to talk about right now anyways. So I guess that's it. So, looking at the forecast the next few days, it's supposed to be kind of nice, and then it's going to cool off again, but every day the high temperature is above freezing, so I'm happy with that. I will take that. Take it as it comes. Of course, that's a 14-day forecast. That can change tomorrow. Usually does. It could be better, could be worse. But chances are it will be different than what it says now anyway. I guess that's all I got. I will show my tour from today.